fellas. We're out here at the in-laws property. It is the day. The day is level day. So Big V's out here. He's working. We had a slight malfunction. Yesterday he was kind of mixing up the dirt and the sand, and the Bobcat blew a cylinder or something like that. So now we have a ditch witch, which is awesome. So we're gonna get to work here. Let me just show you guys what we got. Obviously we got our ditch witch. He's gonna dump piles of sand soil mix. Sorry if I sound stuffed, I just had a sneezing fit. And then back here, this is where we have 5 yards of topsoil, 5 yards of sand. So I told them it was 2 separate piles. I'll throw a picture up, but I told them let's just mix it, get it pre-mixed, and then we'll go to town. The reason why I got 5 yards of topsoil, 5 yards of sand is obviously we want that organic material in his lawn, but we also need some leveling properties. He has some massive ruts and holes that you can't really see on camera, but we could feel. You walk around, you step in a ditch, it's crazy. There was almost a sinkhole that he filled in over here already. So we need that sand and we need the soil. We need both, because the soil, you need that organic material. The sand, you need it for leveling purposes, because you can keep throwing soil down. If you have a big hole, you can throw soil down all day. At the end of the year, it's going to be a big hole again. You really need some kind of structure in your ground that doesn't decompose. So anyway, we're going to get to work. I probably won't film too much because we simply need to get to work today. I'll do a little bit for you guys, but you get the idea, right? You get the idea. We're out here. The yard's dethatched for the most part. We don't have to get it all out. We just wanted to get that initial thatch layer out, right? So we're out here, we're just gonna level it. We're gonna use the ditch witch. I have some tools, I have some level rakes. I'll show you guys what I brought, just so you have an idea. Most important thing is your beer, all right? Do not forget the beer on a day like today. It's very important. It's the most important thing you could bring for your day of leveling. Other than that, we have our level rakes, two different level rakes, small and big. I got a shovel, I got my gorilla cart, and I have my roller. And that's it. That's all you need, especially if you got a ditch witch. So anyway, I'm gonna get to this level process. And I just wanna say this now. I don't know when this video is coming out. I'm sorry that I'm lacking a little bit in the videos. I have a bunch of stuff going on. Obviously, we have these renovations. I have my overseed projects at home. I have my sand level and top dress that I have to do still. I have some product reviews that I have deadlines I have to film for. So ton of stuff going on. And I'm only one person, so I'm trying to get the filming in and the editing. I didn't realize how terrible editing would be, but it's a lot. So bear with me. I'm working out here for you guys, and we're gonna soon enough all this content will be out for you. So I'm gonna get to work, and I'll see you guys when I'm ready to show you kinda what we did to it. So what we're doing is with the process is we're just dumping buckets, and then I have them just pulling it to drag it out level. And then from there, we'll use level rakes, level it out as best we can. And any spots that have a obnoxious dip, we'll just hand level. This seems like the easiest way, so. Just taking a little break. So let me show you guys what we got done so far. So it's basically all done for the most part. We now have to kind of fine tune the edges. Obviously over there we have to fine tune as well, because that's where he was going in and out with the ditch witch, but it's basically all good. So we just got to get these edges done up on both sides, and then we're good. And then I got him starting to dump dirt in the front, so we have that kind of ready to go. As I was going through the yard here, I did notice like a bunch of green kind of popping up. Like right here we got some spurge. Out there we got some grassy weeds. We definitely had a little bit of nutsedge through here, but it's nothing we can't take care of once this grass is established. So I'm gonna get back to work here. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Trying to not put too much content into this, because at the end of the day it's just leveling, and you guys can see this is kind of all we're doing. Dumping dirt, dragging it with the ditch witch, and then fine tuning it with the level rakes. So I'll come back to you guys in a few minutes once we get a little progress done for step 4 of this fall renovation. It is quite a project, but I enjoy it. It's a good learning experience for me, and it's also a good learning experience for you guys. You guys kind of get to see how it's going. You're gonna see how it turns out, and if you guys ever want to do this in the future, now you could kind of take what we did and make our process better, fine tune it your own way, and that's it. You know, this is the whole point of this. Education with some entertainment for y'all. All right, break again. Big V is still working that ditch witch. Still going to town here, throwing a bunch of topsoil sand mixed down, which is good. That's what we want. There's a spot like right where the middle of the camera frame is, where you see dead grass. I'm gonna have him throw down like 4, maybe 5 bucket loads here, because it's definitely like depressed in. So we want, sorry, I just held the mic away from my head like an idiot. It's definitely depressed in, so we want, you know, bring it up a little bit there. You know, I went over this part to kind of level it, but he's running over it with the ditch witch, so I'm gonna wait to level out the rest. And that's it, really, you know? Dump dirt, level, rake, roll, that kind of thing. And then, so the plan here is, once we're done, is I'm gonna set up the sprinkler heads again. He did run over one of them, so that's unfortunate for us, but he's getting in-ground irrigation on Wednesday. So we'll see what kind of damage they do to the lawn. I'm assuming they're not going to dig ditches and they're gonna just zip it through the ground, which would be awesome. And we're gonna water. We're gonna water a bunch until we're ready to seed next week. When I get home today, I'm going to start my pre-germination of the Kentucky bluegrass. So hopefully none of them pop in a week. I had that issue last year, and then it was like a emergency seeding session for the KBG. So they'll have a good 7 days of pre-germ. Hopefully they don't pop. And then, you know, next weekend, whether they popped or not, we are going to seed. So that's it. Seed, rake, roll, peat moss, water. I'm so excited to be done with this renovation, but I'm really excited to get the seed down and really get some grass growing here, you know? So I'll check back in a little bit when we have made some more progress. We are complete. It has been a long day. I'm tired, I'm dirty, and we got a flat, basically flat lawn. You know, listen, it's not perfect. We didn't, you know, it's not like we screeded the lawn or went crazy with it, but you know, we got our topsoil down. We did drag it. It's as level as we're gonna get it for our purposes. You know, if you are someone who's doing this and you're looking to real mow, you know, under an inch, you probably would get a little more specific with your leveling than we did. You know, we were pretty specific. We went over with the ditch witch, we pulled the dirt as best we could, then we went over with level rakes, but this is going to settle even more. You know, there's a good chance that it obviously isn't going to be as level as we got it today when it's finally done, you know, settling, but that's fine. We're not going to be maintaining this property anywhere under 2 inches. It's just meant to, you know, be level enough. No ruts, no dips, no divots, nothing like that. And, you know, we're gonna mow this at probably 2 to 2.5 to 3 inches, depending on how hot it is. But for sure, going into the fall, once it starts growing, we'll start cutting it around 2 inches. And then from there, we'll see what we do. I've also definitely decided 100% this area back here, I'm gonna throw down, probably start like here-ish, right? Probably start about there, blend it in, and probably end it about here, but all the way throughout. We're gonna have a mix of perennial rye and turf type tall fescue going throughout there. You know, it gets a little bit of sun here and there, so as long as a little bit comes through, that's okay. All right, separate day, I wanted to add this in to give you guys a little update on the neighbor's property. So we're out here, we're kind of assessing the situation. He did all of his irrigation for the most part. It's all in. So here we have it. So apparently, Sammy, tell them what your brother decided to do years ago.
So years ago, he decided to weed the lawn, which in essence killed the lawn. And then my buddy was saying that, you know, nothing would grow for a while. So he offered to, you know, they were doing construction up the road.
Yeah.
They brought in some fill and just dumped it.
Okay.
And that's what we have here.
Yeah.
Obviously not screened, not anything, just fill.
So as you guys can see, like there's a ton of rocks in here. I don't know when we seed, like we're gonna level this out as best we can. We probably, you know, there's only so much we could do without actually removing dirt and adding dirt. Any ideas you guys have of how to like get rid of rocks? I mean, I'm assuming you guys are gonna say screen it, and you know, we're trying to, and there's really, yeah, there's really nothing we could do in my head besides kind of removing and adding or screening. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think. If this is good to seed on. You know, I haven't really ran into this kind of issue where like the rocks are here, but like they're kind of spread out, and he's not planning on real mowing. You know, it's going to be mowed at like 2, 3 inches, 4 inches, depending on how hot out it is. So let me know what you guys think. Also, let's check out the irrigation. So he's got a head here, he's got a head in that corner, and he's still working on one over here. He's got this head here, so they're all gonna cover each other, which is good for the most part. You know, this dirt seems pretty okay. I dethatched it the other day, as you guys saw. This has some rocks in it, so we're gonna add some dirt for sure to like level it out. But then over here he has the rest of his irrigation, so we're gonna fill everything in. Well, Sammy's gonna fill everything in and make sure everything's kind of good and have good coverage over in this area. And then once it's all filled in and good to go, we're going to try and take the dethatcher and rip up as much dirt as we can to level as best as we can. You know, we're not trying to do a crazy level job here, just get a semi-smooth surface. So, but as you guys can see, like in New Jersey, especially where we live, it's just rocks everywhere. We're literally on like a hillside / valley. So, you know, it's just kind of the, I don't know what the word is, topography, geography, all that nerd stuff. That's just where we live. So it's just super rocky, super hilly. We're in the woods sort of. So it's just crazy place to be for soil. I mean, the soil is really good. It's just, we have a lot of rocks. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, what we should be doing here. I'm open to any and all suggestions. Okay. Other than that, guys, I am signing out. I need a shower, I need a nap, I need liquids, I need milk, but it's gonna be it. Thank you for tuning into part 4. And if you guys were wondering, like, can you skip part 4? Yes, you definitely can. You know, you could have stopped at part 3 where you heavily dethatched. You could have definitely stopped there. We wanted to get a little bit of level work going on in here. This is sort of a nice to have, not need to have step. Thank you guys for tuning in to part 4 of my fall lawn renovation series. Hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment, like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.